whole situation was crazy. That was crazy. I just went through so much. Lost my train of thought. Fuck. Good morning, everybody. Yizzo. I couldn't even put a title on it. Hold on, let me see if I can. Put a title on this joint. Good morning. What's up, big fella? Tito Poppins, King Pootie. Y'all, good morning to y'all. He said, what's up? I came in here to close the chapter on some things. He said USA basketball thoughts. We didn't send our best over there. Good morning to y'all, though. Y'all share the video as y'all come in here. Look like the notifications are starting to get around. Mike Jones, you should have been praying. All right. Let me see if I could change this title while I'm on here. I can't. He said that was barely our C team. You show love to my guy, Criminal God. Yeah, he been working. I always get the MCs first. Dennis Schroeder, he showed him he's a major player. The name of the live stream. Yes, sir, payroll. The name of the live stream, I had a title on it, and it was buffering for a couple of minutes, and I had to start it over like 3 or 4 times. I don't know what was going on. It was like it didn't want me to put the title on this motherfucker, right? But the title of the live stream is the online. Damn. The online community has a verdict. The online community got a verdict. I think y'all got a verdict. What's your thoughts on that new culture vulture? 1090 Jake. I got real skills, man. I don't be tripping off them dudes. None of them dudes edit video. None of them dudes edit video, man. I'm on some whole different shit. Fuck them. Y'all made them a part of this shit. He said, what's the verdict? That whole situation. I watched some videos last night. I seen some people speak. The large consensus now at this point, not that it matters, is that Bimmy was framed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like he was framed. It's looking like it was It looked like he was framed, man. He said, I agree, it looked shady from the door. A lot of people, I wouldn't be accepting no apologies. I seen some people that, some I don't know, YouTube people was apologizing to him last night on 050. And that nigga don't want to hear them apologies. That nigga don't want to hear them apologies. He said he's not. He said he ain't. He said he not tripping off Zip with the drip. He said the Zip with the drip got used. He was misinformed and used. Somebody used him, or they duped him some type of way. He did jump off. Probably jumped off the. Probably jumped out the window with it. But y'all latched on to it. He said, I speculated that right after dribble that he was framed. I'm just here to report the current facts. For those who watching, that's why you can't be so quick to jump on a death blow. That was a death blow. That situation was a death blow. He said King Erna gave him his honor back. He said they tried. Damn, Zip. They gave you some bad paperwork. That's what everybody has. That's the conclusion that everybody has come to. I'm listening. Like I said, I took a night off. Watched a lot of people videos. Listened to a lot of the information that was circulating and shit. And them was stray shots. He said they took advantage of the situation. Yeah, people hopped on the situation and because they knew that, you would get immediate attention from it. It's been tried before. This is a tactic that people be doing. Gully, Zip was emotional. What is the excuses for the rest? I ain't got no comment. He's a grown adult male. We all got a conscience. We all put together correctly. If you on here, you should be able to express yourself. He said it was just half-assed from the giddy up. If Bimmy was a rodent, he would have been poisoned decades ago. I think that's probably that statement right there probably has some truth to it. That it would have been probably mentioned by some niggas in the streets, not somebody from jail and shit. He said, so the paperwork fake. I still don't think nobody know what the fuck is going on in regards to that, especially online and shit. Especially online. This is something that we have to subtract from this whole situation. That people were under the impression that there was paperwork that said his name in it as music. And that didn't happen. He said Glaze was so hyped though for a reputed made man to be dethroned. Glaze situation is public. He got that situation. He was in the witness protection program at a certain point or whatever. He wrote a book about his life. Anybody else from that era who is found to had crossed that line, he gonna be jumping up and down, saying it. See, it wasn't just me. So, You know, you kind of expected that from him, but he said, so the new thing is putting in paperwork and running with it. Some people started that. Some people was responsible for that. Queens flipping Joe Budden even did zip on the Saturday podcast. They didn't mention his name on purpose not to give him more media attention. I gave him a call. I gave Zip a call, I think Friday morning. I haven't spoke to him since. He ain't hit me back yet. He probably should just whoever gave that to him. He probably should have an issue. He would have an issue with them, and he probably should just go ahead and. I don't think it's hard to do. I think he could just say, they gave me some bad paperwork. They gave me some bad paperwork, and I was at this nigga ass and shit. It went left. Does anybody still watch Glaive, his channel, the same shit every day? I think somebody is probably mad at Bimmy for making moves and elevating and linking with 50 Cent. This was a point that was raised on 050 last night was that Bimmy didn't get into the music business until 1997. He said, I wasn't even in the music business until 1997. That's when I went to Def Jam or whatever. He said, why would my name be music? He said, why would I be in a form of name music? Some old shit. The way he said it, it made total sense though. He said, that shit ain't thorough, Slim. Niggas been doing that, man. I think Kevin Childs said some wild shit about AZ. Yes, he did. He did. He did. He did. And that wasn't right. Somebody else. AZ, Kevin Childs. Damn. AZ and Kevin Childs. I don't know why. I can't remember who else. AZ and Kevin Childs. He said Star got bad paperwork. He said AZ really told, though. Kevin Childs was saying something in regards. AZ told on the niggas that shot him in his head. Kevin Childs, I believe, made some reference that his name was in his paperwork and Alpo too. Alpo was trying to see him about that, but somebody, this nigga on here. These niggas on here, that nigga from 050, China Brim. He had fake paperwork on Jim Jones. I am Philip North. I appreciate your super chat. Zip was mad that Bimmy was cool with 10 Toes Down after 10 Toes Down smoked bad about Zip and his family. Then all of a sudden paperwork pop up on Bimmy as suspect. That's reasonable doubt. They had that goofy ass nigga on 050's live stream last night, and he got a thing with talking about people's relatives and shit like that. Like, he was talking about the nigga Harlem's mom and his cousin who got killed, I believe. He's a bitch ass, weird ass nigga, weird as fuck. Oh yeah, I said that about your mom's. I'm like, what the fuck? What? He said, oh yeah, they was on his ass. He never showed it. Star don't care if it's true. He just wants a funny story. I think that's the truth. Enjoy the DR, pimp. And it's coming. He said a biopic. That shit on the way. Why didn't Zip go see Ten Toes? I don't think he's ever. They never met each other in person. I don't even know why he would be triggered like that by him. I don't even know why he would be triggered like that though. All these niggas will learn. Another nigga gonna pull the same move for likes. He said the paperwork never said Bimmy's name. People still don't get it. Nah, the damage can't be reversed in that regard. People gonna always take that and run with that. He said they thought his last name was Adderley. Autumn, he said, talk about Coach Prime. At home, Colorado held it down. Shador had 395 yards passing. I think 4 touchdowns. And they 2-0. Nebraska wasn't no good, though. Their next game is against Colorado State. Shout out to Coach Prime and the University of Colorado. Coco Gauff, that girl that she was playing was a beast. She held it down, winning the U.S. Open. Shout out to her. That girl that she was playing was no joke. He says, so I just want to know, are we canceling Zip? Nah, I don't think you should cancel him. He got Bimmy said he got somebody used him. He got played. Bimmy said that he don't fault him. He said somebody used him for a puppet. He said it was some other people. As far as canceling him though, I don't know how that works out. You know what I'm saying? He is a hip hop artist. Maybe we should just stick to the hip hop. He said if Zip ain't like what 10 did to him, why would he do it to Bimmy? A lot of rappers was at that Colorado home game. That's like the new Staples Center right now. I definitely can respect that, but he stood on it a little too tall for misinformation and need a reprimanding. He just offers apology, say, it was a hot topic. It was a hot topic. Everybody know that this shit is about money. And he, kind of went buck wild with it because it was his topic. He the one that raised it. But according to they kind of people kind of distancing themselves from Zip in regards to that issue. But the way that in totality he was just misinformed. It was an error. That was it. He said emotional. He said, nah, Zip, he good. He just got bad info. He needs to be more thorough. On an issue like something with somebody like Bimmy, that shit's gonna go way big, right? So you gotta make sure that shit is 100% authentic and legit. I done been past paperwork so many times, man, through email and shit like that. Like, it isn't that serious. There will be another topic in 3 days. This will be forgotten. He said he did bad. I'm just being honest. Misinformation, reality check. Yeah, just got to be a little bit more careful. You got to be a little bit more careful. Especially if the person that's being named is high profile like that. When that got put on him, all types of magnifying glasses came out. All types of magnifying glasses came out from all over the world, and attorneys. And attorneys and paralegals and shit like that. It's paralegals in my comments like, yo, man, I'm a paralegal right now. I'm blase, 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 blase. That don't go like that. This didn't like. He still got to be more responsible. Manners and respect at all times. This is lost with today's niggas. You gotta something else that was said. Zip only been home a few years and shit. I don't think Zip been home 5 years.